Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make columns. Columns are very useful. So I'm going to go to my spacer and I'm going to be adding some columns. The columns are over here. There are different kinds. You can have, so it's half and half, 37, whatever you want to do. Let's just do a 30/70 column right there. Right, so now I have these columns that I've made. I'm going to turn this back on again so you can see. And then if I go over here, now I see this first column over here. Go over to the left, you can see this is my first column, and this is my second column. Okay, and that's 33%, and then this one is going to be 66%. So I can change these numbers if I want. I'm not going to, but I could. That would change the width percentage-wise of what we're doing, right? You can change the background of your columns, right? So you go in here, you can choose a different background color, right? So that is the second column right here. I've chosen the second column. I've gone over to settings and I've changed the background and I'm updating that, right? If I wanted to do this column, I could do that one separately. I could change the color of this one. We'll make this one blue, right? So we've got that going on. So that's how I can change that. And then the column itself, I can go back in here and I can change the color of the background of that whole thing if I wanted to. Make that red. Okay. So these are all the different options I have over here. I can change the major columns again. How if I want 2, I can go to 3 if I wanted to. So you can get so there are different places to play with your columns. There's the column block, which is a group, right? And inside the group, there are 2 different columns. And then inside the columns, you can put in an image if you want to, right? I'm going to go to my media library and I'm going to throw in this image right there, right? So now I have this one and I can add a caption, quote. And if I want to add some words, so I click on there and I can do a list under here. I can do, I can type in item 1, like that, and then item 2, right? So now if I go back over here, you can see inside of my column, I have an image and now I have a list. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could copy all of that. I can make that into I can duplicate that if I wanted to. Right, so now I have 2 columns, the same thing. Okay, so let's say I don't want this anymore. So this column, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm going to remove column, and now I have these 2 columns. And I can go over here and I can figure out for these columns what my percentage is, and I can change those around. So you can do a lot with different columns. It's one of kind of your layout things you can work with. So that's a very useful block.